Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video, we're back on All Grey Gamer's account. We're going to be doing more testing of Tasi in Arena. Basically, in today's video, rather than attacking the top ranking defenses, I'm planning to attack the lower rankers to see Tasi what she is actually capable of. Because there have been replays sent to me of Tasi doing some crazy things like 1v3, 1v5 soloing at the end. And she's definitely capable of that, but from the testing I did yesterday, the reason I said that maybe she's not the best in PvP is the fact that when you're fighting against the top ranking meta defenses, she didn't really contribute much, at least in the regular arena. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. And I have a team in mind. Basically, my team is gonna be all support along with Tasi, and I want Tasi to kill everything. Because in the previous matches that we did, we had to use Lily May against the top teams, but then Lily May kind of steals away the spotlight from Tasi. Because I know Tasi can solo teams on her own, but she needs enough support and protection to allow her to cast her ultimate, which is the major problem. Okay, let's try attacking the rank 10 player, see what he has. Oh, we're on the energy tile. So if we're on the energy tiles, Tasi is going to be even more amazing. Because putting Tasi on the energy tiles allows her to cast her ultimate and begin cycling, because she will then have her Shimmering Dust, her Mythic Plus ability active, giving her more haste, giving her penetration on her Dream Dance, and also having Dream Dance's 0 cooldown, which is going to be crazy for allowing Tasi to just deal a lot of damage, maybe even get a kill or assist, ramping up her energy gains so that she can cast her next ultimate and keep cycling them. So on the energy tile map, I think Tasi can even be a top option, so we're going to see that right now. Okay, now the team I have in mind is full support. Friesto, Damien, we're going to have Thorin, and we're going to have Haywin as well. So like, no one is going to kill everything apart from maybe Thorin, and Tasi will be doing most of the work. Okay, so I think we're going to have the Friestos up here, maybe Illusion over there. I usually wanted to give the energy buff from the main Friesto to Tasi, but if she's on the energy tile, then probably doesn't make sense. We can give it to Haywin, and we can give the damage reduction to Damien, I guess, and we can have Thorin solo pacting the Tasi, which is good for her own survivability. Might as well go for Enlightening Spell, just to increase the attack speed of Tasi even more. Okay guys, here we go. Round 1 testing. We have a lot of attacks today, so we're going to try to go through them all. So Lily May is going to interrupt the Tasi ultimate cast, which I kind of forgot about, but things should still be fine. Because Tasi is soul packed, she's protected. We have the healing from Damien, we have the healing from Haywin. So it's just going to be a matter of time before Tasi is able to charge up her ultimate. Okay, Thorin already did a lot of damage to enemies. That is going to give an assist or kill to Tasi. Which is going to give her another Fluttering Dream proc. She's about to cast her ultimate right now. She's up to 100 energy. Or 1000 energy, 100%. Cast the ultimate. Okay, they're all going to be hypnotized. And now she bounces back and forth with the Dream Dance, dealing pretty high damage, as you saw into the Ludovic there. Not really looking like a lot of damage to the Shakir. So if the enemies are tanky, the Dream Dance is still not going to really be enough to kill them. Also, the thing about Dream Dance is the next subsequential hits onto that same target are going to deal 50% of the original damage. So like, don't think like, for example, each hit you're going to get is going to be dealing as massive damage as that first hit that happens. Okay, but now Tasi just needs to clean it up. They managed to kill the Shakira and then finish off the Damien. Okay, so even though we were on the energy tile map, it's kind of like we weren't even, because there was a Lily May to interrupt our first ultimate. And in the end, yeah, Tasi just didn't deal that much damage, and still she took a while to charge up her ultimate. And also we were attacking the rank 10 player, not the rank top 5s, because honestly with this team, I don't think we're going to be winning against the top 5 defenses. We can try it at the end, but first I want to do a lot of testing against the lower ranking ones who are not running the meta teams or as upgraded. And then we can see later on. Okay, so we have Friesto, we want to run Tasi, and now Damien. Damien is already fielded. Okay, who was the other hero we wanted? Haywin. Yeah, just for as much protection as possible. So we're going to have Tasi on the Friesto to give her energy from the Crimson Contract. But honestly, I feel like sometimes it's better to have her like damage reduction or soul pacted. But she has enough survivability with her and we don't have to really go for Enlightening Spell here. But I guess we could go for it. I think it's fine. On to Haywin. Yeah, another option is we actually just have Tasi in the back with the lightning spell to charge up faster again with the soul pact to protect her. It probably should be enough. I think Haywin will be pretty safe even without the soul pact. So let's try this. Okay. So round 2. Lily May goes off for a Rainstorm Ballet. They have a bunch of healing. Tasi goes for Dream Dance. Because Tasi darts into the back line, she then becomes the the focus of attacks, and now she's already procced one of her invincibilities from Fluttering Dream. And this is with the Soul Pact on the Tasi. But she's charging up her energy faster. Okay, she's almost up to 100% energy. Skirlita comes down, and that triggers another invincibility from the Fluttering Dream of Tasi. That would have actually killed Tasi, I think. But she cannot be killed when she has Fluttering Dream available. Now Tasi should be going for her ultimate. Yeah, Tasi goes for it. Can she hypnotize the Skirlita mid-combo? No, the Skirlita still went for a combo. Hypnotization, it didn't even hit the Lily May. But we get the kill onto Ludovic. Because I guess Lily May was untargetable in her Rainstorm Ballet while we casted the ultimate of Tasi. And now the thing is, once she got one kill onto Ludovic, look at her energy. She's able to cast again pretty quickly. So it just comes down to buy enough time for Tasi to cast her first ultimate, then she gets all of her power. Now watch this Dream Dance with the penetration, and she's going to clean it up. So I think probably Tasi does have a place in PvP, but the problem is when you're facing against meta teams, they don't give you the time to allow Tasi to even cast her first ultimate. Their Lily May or their Skirlita is already going to kill someone on your team before Tasi can ultimate. We'll try the same team against the top teams, but I feel like it's not going to work. Okay, we have Thompson. Thompson is a top team. He's a meta team. He only became inactive. That is the only reason he's demoted from here. He has like Paragon 2 and Paragon 3 meta defense. We can try it. Or do we want to save this for later? Let's attack a few more of the lower ranking teams first of all. And the thing about Rowan, like, people think Rowan would be good with Tasi to charge up her energy faster. You're not guaranteed that Rowan is even going to hit her with his ultimate, because she darts into the enemy team with the Dream Dance. Rowan is stuck by your side. And so the Rowan ultimate, some of the times, and actually most of the times, is not going to hit Tasi and give her the energy generation. So I think it's better to just have, like, Crimson Contract onto her with the Fresto. Okay, so here we can try the Crimson Contract with the Fresto, giving her the energy. We can have the damage reduction here, Thorin, and then we can have finally the Haywin.
Are you calling me?
Okay, Nara's gonna try to take the Haywin, but if we have a lightning spell, that's fine. We're not gonna get affected by that. Okay, Tilly and Ludovic team with Lily May. So they have the damage potential, but just look at Tasi, how long it takes for her to cast her ultimate. Oh, and she got confining spells here because she was backline. Goes for Dream Dance, and I guess after casting Dream Dance is really when she can charge up her energy, because the enemies start dealing damage to her, and based on how much damage she takes, she gains more energy from that. Okay, so their Lily May is untargetable. We're not going to be able to hit her with the hypnotization, but we get the Tilly and we get the Ludovic, and I'm expecting this to do a lot of damage to them. Yeah, so it did quite a big burst damage to Talion. Talion is still able to cast her ultimate though. But we have plenty of protection from Haywin. Damage reduction onto her team, Thorin as well. So I think this is a strategy. We're going to have to try this strategy against... Oh no, Tasi went down. Tasi just got damage reflected from the Thorin, and we're going to lose to like a pretty... not a really, like, compared to our investment of Paragon tiers, we lose to our Talion team. So this is the thing about Tasi. Like, if you want to full support the Tasi comp, it doesn't really work 100% of the time. And so this is why, like, when I made that video yesterday, it wasn't, like, bashing on Tasi. It was trying to give you an overall, like, unbiased opinion of Tasi. Like, definitely there are replays, and there are times where Tasi can look amazing. And she can solo enemy teams, but for the most part, I don't think that she is a top tier PvP hero. And if she has AFK stage uses, then that's another story, then she has value. But that is really the issue. So we already saw right there against not even a top, like it was a rank 12 player that we ended up losing. And now if we try to actually face a top ranking meta defenses with a team like this, it's not going to work as well. Okay, we can try it maybe. have Tasi with the Enlightening Spell. Now we're going to go all out. We're going to be attacking the top ranking defenses and see what can happen. But look at this. Lily May is going to burst through your team. The question is, will Haywin be able to heal up the team before everyone goes down? One proc of Fluttering Dream has gone down. We have quite a lot of energy on Tasi so far, which is good. Soul Pact. Sorry, the reflection, damage reflection of Thorin gets interrupted by Lily May. There, Lily May kills our Fresto. Fresto is already down. Scarlita procs the Fluttering Dream of the second Fluttering Dream of Tasi, and now my team is pretty much gone, right? So if Tasi goes for her ultimate right now, this is like the last ditch effort. But is it going to be enough? Haywin has barely enough energy. She can't do much. Dream Dance proc onto the Scarlita, but not enough to one-shot her. And they've woken up from their hypnotization. And now it will just be up to Tasi. She needs to get a kill right here. Goes for her Dream Dance. She almost has enough energy to cast, but the Bell of Orders is in effect. She's not going to be able to cast. Oh no, and she doesn't have a Fluttering Dream proc. She casts. Oh no, she gets interrupted by Lily May and it's over. Yeah. So this is the thing about the Tasi comp. Now, there are some other teams like using Tasi and Taylene together. So now I'm going to try those teams. But then it will steal the spotlight away from Tasi because... Okay, so we lost to this defense, right? Steve with the Taylene team. So now I want to try a team with Taylene. So the team that I think we want is going to be Fresto, Scarlita, Ludwig, Taylene. Fresto, and then we have Scarlita. So we can have Scarlita here. We could even put the Frestos grouped up, maybe. Ludwig, Taylene. Ludwig.
Let's brighten up the battlefield.
Ludwig for the healing. And then finally we have
a state of art.
We have the final hero, which is Tasi. Okay. So here we can give Enlightening Spell to Tasi. She won't be pulled by the Nara. The only other option is to group up the Frestos more, because then they're kind of like gonna tank better for the team. But I think this is fine as well. Gonna provide the shield because of their Supreme Plus ability being on the same rank. Okay, let's take a look at this. So in this team we have two ways of winning. One is gonna be Tasi, one is gonna be the Taylene. Confining Spell procs onto Taylene, which delays her charging of her energy. Okay, the enemy Taylene is charging up. Okay, Lily May is about to interrupt my Tasi ultimate. I think I'll hopefully Fresto instead of Tasi. We want to have Tasi able to ultimate. Tasi's Fluttering Dream, I think, procced. Okay, and then Scarlita and Taylene finish things off. But look, see, Tasi didn't actually do anything. See, if we run like a strong team, I guess she got a lot of damage off somehow from Dream Dance, but her ultimate wasn't even casted before the match was over. So is it really a fair test of what Tasi is capable of? Okay, let's try that same team against a top ranking now. Top ranking meta defense. Okay, so we have the Frestos. Energy for the Scarlita, damage reduction for the Ludwig. I mean, this map is probably not the best for this Ludwig type team because your team is going to be spread out. But we'll still try it. And then Taylene and Tasi in the back. I think we'll have them all grouped up on the left side. Should we? Or maybe on the right side, try to kill the Mikola. Who has the damage reduction? I'm going to try on the right side. Yeah, let's try on the right side. Okay, and Lightning Spell on the Tasi to try and charge up faster. But it doesn't help much. As you can tell, her energy gain is slow until she casts Dream Dance. Gain some energy. Okay, interruption onto Fresto Illusion, which is good. But Lily May is charged back up. She'll be able to interrupt another hero. And it's going to be either Tasi or Taylene. Hopefully it's Ludwig. We want Ludwig to get interrupted here. Not the Tasi or the Taylene. Coco casts her damage reduction. Okay, she interrupts Ludwig. That's good for us. Tasi will be able to cast her ultimate. Taylene into Tasi ultimate. It's going to be a lot of damage burst. There's Scarlita. Oh. Knocked off the Fresto, then knock off the Scarlita. Now it's up to Tasi. Can she clean it up here? Some Dream Dance procs, almost getting the Mikola dead, but not enough. Yeah, and then we're gonna go down. So this is the thing about Tasi in PvP. She's gonna be able to cast it again, but Coco gets a perfectly timed. Oh no, we don't even cast it in time. The other thing is Lily May counters the Tasi. So we will try again to have. I think it's actually safest, in my opinion, to have Tasi soul plundered or soul pacted to reduce the damage that she takes. Aaron's gonna loop everyone up. And Tasi will try to charge up her energy. Haven already is almost dead. Haven's gonna go down from this Prissa. For Esther as well. Oh no. We get the Tasi ultimate now. I think Tasi can solo here because the opponent is kind of squishy on all of their heroes. Wait, what? How did Prissa not get hit? Oh, she has a lightning spell. So she didn't get hypnotized. So Tasi procs her Fluttering Dream. She got some kills though, so she's back up to full energy. And now Tasi's gonna clean it. She's gonna solo from this position. Enemy has a Tasi too, but is the hypnotization? We're unaffected because we have a lightning spell. We're gonna go for our hypnotization and we're gonna clean them up, I think. Yeah. So Tasi has this ability to 1v5 in the end, if she has the perfect like circumstances. But also the opponent here didn't have a Lily May, they didn't have anything to really interfere with our strategy, and they were all pretty, like, no one was tanky enough to actually take the damage from Tasi. So she was able to just clean up everything. And it isn't over yet, because now their Tasi is going to go for her Dream Dance. She gets a kill onto Damien, which was charged some energy for, I believe. Okay. It's the Battle of the Tasis, and now we're gonna come out. Oh no, she has their Fluttering Dream. And at this point, because we've gotten so many sister kills with Tasi, we also have a lot of Fluttering Dream procs, invincibility procs. It could actually be a stall out from this position. 20 seconds left, because if Tasi has a lot of procs as well, yeah, she's gonna become invincible again. I think we're gonna get stalled out here. Let's do it on 3 times speed. So maybe this is another thing, like if you kill enough enemies, then Tasi can stall out the opponent. Finally, Outdooran actually manages to get the kill. But that was really close, right? Yeah, so Tasi, I know she can seem really amazing in certain circumstances, but overall, for regular arena, not a solid PvP hero. And the thing is, for Supreme Arena, obviously she'll have the advantage of buff tiles, but then the opponents also have advantage of buff tiles, like unaffected. Although the unaffected tiles probably are going to wear off by the time Tasi casts her ultimate. But I think Resonating Swell on the Tasi, along with like, yeah, I think that would be the way to actually cast her ultimate faster. But the opponent is also going to have just as much like ramp up of their energy and get the kill onto you faster as well. Okay, let's just try. Well, we'll have to go for Tasi here. We want her with the Lightning Spell. Okay, we're gonna try this. The Freestos and the Thorns should tank for long enough so that the Haywin is not in danger. We're on 3 times speed. Okay. So Lily May interrupts our Thorin, which is good. Tasi is charging up her energy. I think the other problem is when she procs her Fluttering Dream, then she's kind of like frozen in time. She's not gaining energy, and right there, that Scarlita would have just knocked off Tasi from the battlefield, but Fluttering Dream procs again to keep her alive, and now we have no more Fluttering Dream procs. We have our ultimate. Scarlita already is able. So this is the thing, Scarlita enemy can cast her ultimate before we can actually get our Tasi ultimate off. Lily May was unaffected because she was in Brainstorm Ballet, and that seems to always be happening. We got the kill onto the Ludovic in the back. I think we already... Did we attack this defense already? I'm not sure if we won though, even if we did attack it. Okay, so Dream Dance back and forth. And when the enemy is not hypnotized, then the damage from Dream Dance is going to be lower. Definitely we'll have to do Supreme Arena testing of Tasi when we can get her Mythic Magic Charms that give her ultimate power and attack. Because the ultimate power will increase the duration of our hypnotization by 2.5 seconds. Lily May gonna interrupt. Okay, Tasi will have her ultimate available right now. She goes for it. But the enemy is pretty tanky. Are we gonna be able... And Lily May still goes for a Rainstorm Ballet to become untargetable. But we get the kills onto the Fresto. And now we're just gonna clean it up from this point. Yeah, so overall... it is just the fact that, I don't know. Like, when it comes to PvP heroes, Lily May, for example, is far superior to Tasi. And Lily May was a rated recruitment hero. And even some other PvP heroes which have been offered on rated recruitment, for example, Vala. Vala might even be better than Tasi. In a lot of circumstances, Vala is better. Like, against a Diurnal Dunlinger comp, Vala Sylvina is the only way of actually clearing that team reliably. And Tasi would not clear that team effectively. So basically, the problem is, for me, it doesn't seem like Tasi does anything that any other hero already does better. Like, for untargetable damage dealers, Lily May is better than Tasi. For crowd control, Iron or heroes like that are better. And actually, Iron has fallen out of the meta. And Iron has much more crowd control than Tasi because he has 6 second on plus 10 exclusive recruitment upgrade, 6 second immobilization, and he gets 1 free cast at the beginning of the match. And I know they have Lily May, but Lily May could interrupt your Tasi as well. So then Tasi has 1 fewer ultimate cast compared to Iron. And Iron has fallen out of the meta. He's not being really used on defense or offense that effectively for regular arena. So that's kind of the thing. And Tasi has that damage, the solo potential at the end, but a lot of things need to go right for that to happen. And if there's an enemy tanky team, her Dream Dance, even with the penetration, isn't really enough to break through. So we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe with her Magic Charm bonus, she's going to be strong in Supreme Arena. But the thing is, the Magic Charm bonus is going to apply to all heroes. A lot of heroes are going to become really strong in Supreme Arena with their mythic level Magic Charms. Like the insane amount of ultimate power, skill power that can be granted. So just like Tasi is going to be ramping up, other heroes are going to be ramping up as well. And so that is the other problem. It's not like only Tasi is going to get a bonus, a buff, and the other heroes are going to be left behind. So that is an overall view of Tasi. I wanted to see whether I could change my viewpoint compared to yesterday's video, but I think basically she is a pass hero. And if you recruited for her, then don't, because I think for AFK stages, there have been some formations already involving her. I think she will be useful in AFK stages, so you can use her for that. And later on in the season, if a better S level comes out, we can use a swap ticket onto that hero. So it's never like going to be a waste for you to have recruited for Tasi. But basically, she's not one of those top tier heroes that you have to recruit for. And also, if you're an earlier game player, it's much more important for you to get your Dream Realm damage dealers and your solid PvP heroes like Lily May. And so regular recruitment will be better for you with Lily May on the wish list, Mikola on the wish list, things like that, Smokey, Thorin. So that is the other thing. For early game players, it's not really advisable to be recruiting on rate up unless it was like the Lily May banner, which was like the top tier hero in the game. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. And thanks to All Great Gamer for letting us use his account. But I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now. And thank you for watching.